Ooh, welcome back, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming back to another video. Y'all can see where else, but y'all are here today. So I'm forever just grateful. Grateful for God, grateful for, his love, his grace, his mercy, his heart, his character, who he is, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying, being able to have the privilege and opportunity to um follow him. It's an honor, you know what I'm saying? To see what he took me from, what he's brought me through, what he's, you know what I'm saying, how he's guiding me now and what he has in store for me is just amazing. I'm here to just encourage y'all to not only, follow God, but a little bit more specific today. We're gonna talk about a few things. It's about being relentless, consistent, and grateful. So let's get into it. So you gotta be relentless. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you have to be. Relentless is how you gonna get it. You're gonna be have to stay constant. You got to keep pushing, keep striving, keep aiming, keep taking action. You have to be relentless in this microwave society that we live in, where everybody wants instant gratification. That's just not how things work. You got to be relentless. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a successful trader, you got to be relentless. I can't quit. I come too far to give up. It's that simple. If you wanna have a phenomenal relationship with God, you gotta be relentless. This stuff does not come easy. This knowledge does not come easy. This wisdom doesn't come easy. This 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 change of mindset, this change of action, it does not come easy. You gotta work at it every single day. Every single day. You gotta be relentless. You gotta constantly be transformed by the renewal of your mind. You gotta constantly make your thoughts obedient to the thoughts of God. You gotta constantly, refrain from things that are not of God. This is everyday work. Gotta stay constant at it. Gotta stay constant. You want to be a good dad. This stuff don't go. It don't even come easy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at the beginning stages of it. I'm at the beginning. But it's a lifelong journey. You want to have a good marriage. It's a lifelong journey. We have to be relentless in all that we want to do. If you want to accomplish, you have to be relentless. Period. Point blank. Got to be relentless. Relentless pursuit in all things that you're doing. You got to. You got to. And really, for me, I'm not even if I'm not really willing to be relentless in my stuff right now, like whatever it is, I really don't even give too much attention. I focus on my family the best I can, my immediate family, my wife, my kids, and it's work. That's that's just where we at right now. That's where we at until you know what I'm saying. We start to see the fruit from this. We start to see the fruits from this work that we putting in. Then you know what I'm saying. Then other things can we can start to branch on out. But until then, we locked in. We locked in and we relentless. But so that's number one. But number two. So relentless is just how you gonna get it. Number three, I'm sorry, number two, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent. That's the only way you're gonna keep it. Everybody can be a good dad for a day. Everybody can be a good husband, spouse for a day. Everybody can be a good trader for a day. Everybody can be a good friend for a day. But consistent is how you keep it. Consistent how you keep it. You're not recognized from that one moment. You're recognized by a series of events. That's how you that's how you're known. That's how you're known by your consistent actions. So not only do we gotta be relentless, we gotta be consistent in all things that we do. So if you wanna be a good spot, I have to show up every single day, the best that I can. Now I'm not saying every single day gonna be the best. I'm not saying that, but we still gotta relentlessly, you know what I'm saying, get to where we're going and we gotta stay consistent in that pursuit. You gotta keep showing up as a dad. You gotta keep showing up to these markets. You know what I'm saying? You man don't work, man don't eat. So if you're not consistent in whatever it is you're doing, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose it. Period. Point blank. I can wear my do rag a few days. All right, I stopped wearing the do rag. I stopped cutting my hair. Hey, y'all seen me. Y'all seen me. My hair was all growing out. I hadn't cut it about 2 months, maybe even three. You know what I'm saying? That was just low priority for me at the time. At the time, so I wasn't consistent in you know what I'm saying. Even brushing my hair. Hey, if you want to look good, you got to maintain it. Everybody that looks good, everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, being doing anything at a high level, It has to be maintained. You got to get there and you got to maintain it. You want to be fit, you want to be muscular, you have to maintain it. Yeah, I put on some weight when I was in the military, but I had to maintain it by constantly working out, constantly eating. Now I'm not even working out. So hey, that consistency of working out is, allowed my weight to decrease. I know it's hard for a lot of people to lose weight, but me, what I'm saying, my metabolism is fast and it's just the goodness of God, what I'm saying, keep me skinny. So, I'm down to weight. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we have to be relentless. One, we gotta be relentless to get there. Two, we gotta be consistent in all things that we do to keep it. And then we gotta be grateful. Three, we gotta be grateful. We gotta be great. That's the only way we're gonna increase. You know what I'm saying? To whom much is given, much is expected. I believe the Bible verse says, he who's faithful with little can be faithful over many things. So you know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you have, be grateful. Be grateful because God doesn't want to keep giving to somebody who's ungrateful. I mean, you wouldn't even want to give to yourself if you're ungrateful. If you're trying to give to somebody else and they ungrateful, you're not gonna keep giving to them. That's just how it is. So in order for us to get something, we got to be relentless. In order for us to keep it, we got to be consistent. In order for us to increase what it is that we have gotten, we have to be grateful. And then that's when the things start to increase and multiply. And man, it is a beautiful thing. So you know what I'm saying. Again, we got to get out of this microwave society, microwave mentality, or whatever it is, where everybody want, what I'm saying, everything right now. A lot of stuff is deceiving on the internet. I really don't even be on the internet. And I'm so grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful that I'm not even too much involved on the internet like that because I'm locked into what's working for what's going to get me to where I need to go to. I can't be too much focused on everybody else and their dreams. These people who making movies and TV shows, hey, they living their dreams. They getting paid for from us watching that stuff. But me just being a consumer of that stuff, I'm not getting nothing from it. It's not adding any value to me, anything like that. So if I do watch something, it's to help benefit me, my family, my business, anything like that. So hey, let's just be grateful for what you do have. You know what I'm saying? When you get it and we stay consistent, let's be grateful for what you got. So that's when you get the increase. Some things starting to multiply. So again, just to recap, let us be relentless. Let us be consistent and let us be grateful. Relentless to get there. Relentless to get there. Consistent to keep it. And then three, grateful to increase what it is that we have. Man, that's it, man. That's my gems. That's my gems for today. That's the encouragement that I want to give to y'all, and just the motivation. You know what I'm saying? I know motivation is very temporary. Temporary. Feelings are very temporary, but you know what I'm saying. This is some good groundwork that you can keep in your mind to help get you through to you know what I'm saying what it is whatever it is that you're trying to get to. And y'all can do all things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do all this. Y'all can do anything, whether it's uh being a spouse, being a dad, being a trader, you know what I'm saying, being a fit person. Like you can do all that stuff. But hey, just keep those three things in mind. You gotta be relentless to get it. It's consistently gonna help you keep it. And then grateful is how how it continues to increase and multiply. So y'all stay blessed by the best, man. Thank y'all for watching this video. God always.